This is a full body workout. You can make it beginner, intermediate, advanced, depending on what weight you choose. I recommend at least 2 sets of hand weights for this one, but if you don't have any weights, that's okay. So 1 to 2 pounds, I know it sounds really light, but you'll see. And the other set, maybe 8 and up to 15, maybe 20 if you're really strong and have been weightlifting for a really long time. We're just starting this workout with this warm-up march, and you'll want a chair and a glute band, also known as a booty band. Some people call it a hip band. Keep marching, and the fabric ones are really the best. And what else will you need? Oh, a towel. A small to medium-sized towel, a couple more marches, and of course water and a soft surface. I like working outside where it's nice and sunny and I breathe in the fresh air on my yoga mat. So the first exercise, we're going to work those hips, the medial glutes on the mat. So we're going to get on all fours. So we're going to do quadruped hip circles, and these are really fun. So we're going to go on all fours. All right, so here, so make sure you're not too crunched, not too far out, just about here. Fingers wide, spread toward the outer part of the mat. And so what you're going to do is you're going to just go in a circle, right? 12 reps. And don't speed this up. So this is 4, looking straight down, 5, chin up, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Make sure your back is straight. And then we're going to reverse it the other way. Make sure they're nice and smooth circles. And 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Put the knee down, other side. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, make them big. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and reverse the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So you should have felt that right here, the hips. Yep, give it a little love tap. So I've got my chamomile mint tea right here. So have a sip of water. The next exercise, you want to grab your chair and make sure it has a soft surface, a pillow or something a little, and not metal, and you'll see why. All right, you want to get on your booty band. All right, so have a seat. All right, so from here, I'm going to sit far on my chair. I'm going to bring my glute band up to my hips, and you'll see why. So I'm going to show you a couple variations. The beginner one, you have your hands here. Stand up. That will help you propel yourself forward. You're going to lift. Your hips should be about hip width apart, and you're just going to, try not to fall over and extend that leg, okay? That's the easier version. The harder version is you start on one foot, okay, here, then stand, extend. Yeah, okay, so you choose. Now, if you do the one where you're standing on one foot Have another chair nearby so you can hold on the whole time. And we want to make sure is that these knees, when you stand up, they don't wobble, that they stay straight the whole time. That will make sure they don't hurt. All right, so let's do 10. Okay, so I'll do a couple of the regular ones. So I'll just do 10, or let's do 5. I'll do 5 of the regular, so 1, and then I'll do 5 of the advanced. 1. Okay, and 2, 2. So I'm looking straight ahead. The quads and the glutes are helping me stand up, and I'm really balancing now. This is tough because when I extend here, I have to really push my knees out. And this is 4 and 5. So I'm working actually both quads. Now I'm going to do the advanced, and I'm going to count down. Whoops, that was cheating. All right, it's harder. 5, 4, 3, try to balance. And when you go down, don't crash. 2, and last one. 1, very good. All right, I'm gonna move this forward because my hair is getting caught in this cactus. This might be worse, we will see. All right, other side, and 1, extend. 2. So as I'm standing up, I'm working on this, or it depends. If I'm using both legs, I'm using both quads and the glutes, and then this quad. All right. I think that was 5. All right, so now I'm going to do the single leg squat. 1, 2, 3, you can tap down if you want. 4, really feel that in the butt. Last one. 5, and down. Great. Take off the glute band. Those are supposed to be challenging. So if you struggled, that's normal. All right, we'll do some wide deadlifts. No weights for this one. All right, this is great because it will work the low back and stretch out those hamstrings and strengthen them. Okay, so this one, feet wide, and you're gonna take your hips, you're gonna push them back, and you're gonna take your hands, you're gonna glide them down your thighs right below the knees, okay? I wanna make sure that back is straight, not rounded. Pull it back, retract, okay? That will work the upper back muscles. And up at the top, rotate your hips back and squeeze that butt. Feel that butt getting nice and round and cute as you come up. All right, and down. As you go down, look down. As you come up, squeeze the butt. Don't arch back. That's 2. Down, looking down, chin up, and squeeze. 3. I'll show you from the side. Down, down, looking down, up, squeeze. That's 4. Down and up, squeeze. 5. And don't worry about going too low. It's more about the stretch than how far your hands can go down. Now, some people have very, very flexible hamstrings and they can touch the ground, and that's fine if they get a good stretch that way and it doesn't hurt. But for most of us, that's too much of a stretch, and we don't want any tears and injuries. It's no fun. Keep going. You can do this when you get up in the morning. It's just a really nice stretch. It's not harsh. As I go down, I'm looking at the ground, and as I'm coming up, I'm looking straight ahead and squeezing, not arching. Let's do 5 more, and down, And you want your hands close to your body. And heck, you got some nice, comfy, soft leggings. Kind of feels nice to just glide the hands down those soft leggings. Let's do 2 more. Squeeze that booty, pull the shoulder blades back, and 2, squeeze, and 1, and rotate and squeeze, pelvic tilt. All right, another sip of water. Going into the next exercise, we're going to do 30 seconds of calf pulses followed by 10 full calf raises. So partials, real quick ones. They're not going to be all the way down, all the way up. And then we'll do the full ones you're used to. All right. And these are tough, but they're fun. All right, I'm going to have your hands. You're going to flick them up in the air. And go. Flick. This will help propel you up in the air. Okay, but try not to cheat. Try to see how high you can get those calves off the ground. This is cardiovascular. Great for the heart, great for the calves. Almost done. Keep going. Yep, you'll feel the achiness in those calves. Try not to jump. All right, excellent. All right. Now, 10 full ones. Hands on hips, feet a little wider than hip width, and all the way up and down. Now, when you're going down, control it. Don't slam down. 3, 4, 5. Pause a little at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Pause. Pause. Down. Great. Nice little stretch. Toes pointed forward. Foot back. Straight line. Really dig that heel onto the ground to get that stretch. Hinge forward a little bit, leaning straight back. And you should feel that stretch in that calf muscle. Switch other side. Again, make sure these toes are pointed forward and digging that foot into that ground. Stretch the torso upright, and then you can hinge forward if you need more of a stretch. All right, I feel that your stretches should not be too intense. You should only feel that stretch. All right, I'm gonna have another sip of my delicious tea, and we'll do some more glute work. We're gonna get on the band, and we're gonna use the chair. So at home, you can use the edge of the bed or your couch. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna sit on the chair, put on your glute band. I'm gonna hike the band up toward my hips for this exercise. And you'll wanna be on your upper back. So I'm short, but for most people, they can just sit on the floor and just lean up. Okay, so from here, you can either hold on to the handles if you like, or you can put your hands on your hips, or hands behind your head to support it. I am going to hold here because this chair is kind of awkward. All right, so I'm going to do 10 single leg hip thrusts. So a hip thrust is when your back is elevated. So from here and up. Yep, you'll feel that in the butt, okay? So 2, we'll do 12. 3, 4, 5, really stretch it. 6, 7, make sure you drop those hips each time. Up, 8, drop, 9, one more, 10, and drop. So the hips will go up and down. All right, other side, looking forward, drop the hips, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10, and down. All right, booty band off. and let's do some barbell. I'm going to call them dumbbell squats. So we're not going to use a barbell because most people don't have a big old 45-pound barbell at their home. I certainly don't. So we're going to use weights, these dumbbell weights. So I'm going to use my 5s. So normally when we have a barbell at the gym, you know, and you're going to do squats, you'll have it right here behind your head, resting on your traps. So we're going to use our weights in that same position as if we were holding a barbell. And to help us get nice and low, we're going to grab our towel and we're going to roll it. Okay? So you'll see these weightlifters and they'll have squat shoes. So what they have is the heels are higher and it allows them to get more range of motion and lower in the squat. It just feels better on the back. So it's also good if you have tight calves. All right, so I've got that rolled up. I'm going to grab my dumbbells. All right, so I'm going to have these here. Now, really bring them back, okay? And they don't have to be, you know, you don't have to work your shoulders. We're just holding them, okay? Here, heels. Now, it's better if you have a longer towel because I like my feet a little bit wider. Just depends on you, all right? Bring them back. All right, good form. Pushing those knees out. Lower, lower, lower. Drop and up. Okay, so actually I'm going to make mine a little bit wider. I just don't like narrow squats, but everyone likes different types. So from here, I'm gonna roll that up. And you don't want it so thick that you're gonna stumble or slip off it. All right, here we go. All right, excellent. Yeah, that's about right for me. All right, now it's gonna feel much better. All right, let's do 15 and 1, up, 2, look at my knees, they're out. 3, really pushing out. 4, you'll feel that in your traps. 5, push out that chest. Engage those abdominals. 6, 7, I know these aren't easy. 8, 9, you can reposition your feet if you like. 10, let's do 5 more, pull it back. And 5, 4, if you can't go as low as me, maybe here. 3, that's okay. 2, last one, let's hold for a second at the bottom. And hold, up and down. You know, I felt it most in my upper back muscles from squeezing my back muscles together with these very light weights. All right, have another sip of water. I always encourage people to drink after every set of exercises, to drink enough water. 16 ounces per exercise session. Really good idea. All right, let's do some quadruped banded hamstring curls. So last week we did hamstring curls with just our body weight. So this time let's add a little bit of resistance, and these are a lot of fun. All right, so you're gonna get on your glute band, put aside your towel, and you're gonna hike it up high on your thighs. And then you're gonna go on all fours. Okay, we'll make these a little bit different than last time. We'll do a little leg lift too. All right, so I'm on all fours. Make sure I'm not gonna kick anything behind me. Possibly moving the chair. Give myself a little more room. Okay, so from here, So I've got that. So we're gonna go leg lift and then a curl. Make sure that foot is flexed. So 15, leg lift, curl, that's 2. Down, tap, down. And then engage the abs, stretch them out. Leg lift, curl for 3. Down, tap, leg lift, curl, extend, down, and up. 5, 6, I'm already feeling this. 7, maybe it was from my workout yesterday. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, let's go for 15, 13, 14, and 15. Yeah, that is such a good one. Isn't that a good one? All right, shake, shake, shake. Shake your booty. All right, other side, and up, and make sure that foot is flexed. Down, tap, up, curl. That was 2. Up, curl for 3, extend, up, curl for 4, tap, and 5, down, curl, 6, down, 7, 8, tap, curl, 9, extend, tap, curl, 11, tap, curl, 12, tap, up, curl, 13, tap, up, curl, 14, extend, tap, last one, up, curl, extend, tap, and down. Yeah, so that hits the butt and the back of the legs, the hamstrings. All right, so water break. Going back to calf raises. Do different ones this time. We're going to grab your heavier or heavy weights. So 3 different ways. So remove the booty band. You don't need it right now. And so you're going to start with parallel position. Okay, so from here, you're going to have your feet about hip width apart, toes pointed forward. I want you to take your arms and bring them back, push out your chest. So you're working multiple muscles, engaging the upper back muscles in addition to working the calves. Bend the knees a little bit slightly. We're going to do 15 calf raises up as high as you can. 2, 3, chin up. 4, 5, not like this. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels together. 12 reps. Knees go out to the side, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pigeon toe. Toes together, heels out. Now your feet will rotate. Just do the best you can. Now I want you to pull those arms back, really stick out your chest. Lean a little bit forward on this one so you don't fall over. We've got 10 reps. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, hold, down, weights down. Great, let's do a calf stretch. All right, again, toes forward, using that core for balance, pushing that heel in. If you want more of a stretch, squeeze that butt cheek, yeah. All right, other side, heel down. If you don't feel enough of a stretch, check your toes, look back, make sure they're both pointed forward, okay? All right, squeezing, tightening, Great. All right, let's work some chest and back isolation exercises. So I'm gonna move my weights out of the way. We're not going to use weights for this one. It's just going to be body weight. So we're gonna do a cobra to child's pose. I'm gonna round the upper back, back, and go to a plank. That's right. Watch me. So cobra. So we go down using those triceps and the chest. This is cobra. Child's pose. Follow with me. Plank on your heels, and then you can lower back down. Now if the lowering's too tough, you can put the knees down and here and down. Okay? All right, that was 2. Cobra, plank, child's pose, and down, up, and plank, slow lower, cobra, child's pose, round the upper back, plank, slow lower. Let's do a couple more. Cobra, child's pose, plank, round the upper back, lower down, and it's okay if you do it in a different order than me. Lower, up, cobra, nice little stretch. Child's pose, go to your plank, one more, cobra, child's pose, upper back round, plank, and then cobra. Good, excellent. So I'm gonna get some more water. All right, let's do the upper back. Let's work different back muscles. We're gonna work the lats, but we're gonna work the upper back again. So you're gonna wanna grab your heavy weights. So I know I've got 8s, but I mean, you can do 15 is probably the max, but yeah. So we'll just grab both of them. Okay, so from here, we're gonna bend over, so using the low back as well. Gauging those abdominal muscles, we're gonna go 2 rows, and then we're gonna go wide. 1, 2, okay? So I'll show you from the front too. Row, 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 okay? Now you can definitely sit on a chair. You can do this on the ground as well. So if you want to do, if you're more comfortable closer to the ground, you can do it this way too. Here and then here. Okay, so you can't go too heavy on these because the upper back one is pretty hard to do with heavy weights. So let's continue. Row, row, and then here, upper back. This is lats, upper back, back of the shoulders. Let's do 3 more sets. That's 1. This one's tougher. 2 and 2. Let's do 1 more set of each. And squeeze those shoulder blades together. Excellent job. All right. More water. You're expiring more. You're sweating more. Yeah. So you definitely need more water when you're working out. Let's work the shoulders. So I've got my light weights here. I have 1 pound weights. Don't use any more than 2 pound weights. We're going to do figure 8s. So if you feel a little achiness, you can stop and set it down. The weights down completely if you like. All right, stand up. You don't need any weights for these if you don't have them, if you don't have these light weights. All right, so just doing figure 8 motions. And these should feel pretty good at first. And then you'll feel them in your shoulders. And it's very common when you do shoulder work for your heart rate to go up. And it's also really good for your heart to do exercises where you're on the floor and then you get back up and down to really work the heart rate and your balance. So we're more than halfway through. And then you can do small ones if you want. You can do medium, or if you want to do large. So I think I like the medium-sized ones better. So I'm starting to feel a little bit in my shoulders right now. It's just a little too much to do these with heavier weights. And the point is strength, not injury. Excellent. All right. You'll have to let me know how you did on those. Let me know if you thought they were challenging or easy, and what weights you used. Okay. So let's do the next exercise. So let's do some abs, a little bit of shoulders. Plank with knee taps. We're going to do 20. If you feel your neck or trap, so anything over here tightening, just kind of stop a little bit. Okay? All right, so from here, I'm going to go into, I'm going to start with all fours. And then I'm going to extend one leg, fingers wide. Extend the other leg. This is my plank. Not here, not here. Okay? And then we'll just tap down. 1, 2, we're going for 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, tap gently. 7, 8, don't rush this. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 3 more. 3, 2, 1. And if you want to go to child's pose, excellent. Yep, that worked the abs. All right, moving on. We're going to work those triceps. Yeah, right here. Get these arms stronger. No weights, body weight only. All right, so get on your side. From here. Okay, now I want you to start on your forearm. So people mistakenly start here. No, I want you to start here. I want your hands on your hips. You're going to push up through the palm of your hand. And then you're going to extend your arms straight. I'm going to do 12 of these. 2, 3, control down. 4, 5, really isolating that tricep. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we're going for 12, 11, and 12. Excellent job. All right, other side. All right, I'm going to try my back side now, just so you can see how it looks from the back. All right, from here. Okay, other side, making sure, yeah, the other side I'm working. All right, I'll do a couple from the back so you can see it. And then I'll switch. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll turn around. Okay. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and last one, 12. What do you think? Were those tough? Easy? They definitely look easier than they are. Okay. Next exercise. All right, let's do, what do I have in my back pocket for you? Ah, these are great. Hammer curls. All right, grab your weights. I've got 8. You can do this sitting. It's easier to do it standing. All right, take your weights. So drop them down to the top part. Okay, bend the knees a little bit. Stand tall. Good posture always. All right, so I'm going to start here to a hammer curl, and then I'm going to supinate, bring it here, and bring it back. So externally rotating, really getting that bicep, okay? All right, and we're going to go for 15, 2. Really squeeze, slow lower with control. 3, looking straight ahead, slight bend in the knees. 4, and 5. Notice I'm not swinging. The elbows are close to my ribs. I think this is 7, 6, I don't know. 7, 8, slow lower. 9, really curl that back. 10, really externally rotating. Let's do 5 more. I'm feeling my biceps already. And 5, and 4, 3. Notice I'm going down with about a 3 tempo. 2, 3, 2, 1. That's the tempo. 1, 3, 2, 1. All right, put the weights down. Check your biceps. Little pump. Great job. Okay, so almost done. Let's do another ab exercise. We're going to do a plank, quadruped, hover, hold. Okay, so this one is a lot of fun. It's really different too. So from here, you will go into, so we'll do 15 seconds. Okay, so from here, so you'll want your feet flexed, and all you're gonna do is you're gonna raise those knees about an inch, and then you're just gonna hold, 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 and you're looking straight down and your chin is up. You've got 8 seconds. So your back is flat. 3, 2, 1, done. Not bad, not too shabby. All right, last exercise, and this one feels fantastic. You'll really enjoy this one. It doesn't even feel too much like an exercise. All right, on your stomach, move any equipment out of the way. All right, go down into a plank and make sure you have enough room. All right, so we're gonna do these Supermans. Okay, from here, I want your head, your forehead on the ground the entire time. And I want you to raise your toes to be pointed, pushing the chair out of the way. Forehead down, thumbs up. I want you to raise the left leg and the right arm. Hold. Slow lower both down. Right leg up, point. Left arm up. Hold. Slow lower. Left leg up. Right arm up. Hold. Slow lower down, tap. Right leg up. Left arm up. Thumb pointed toward the ceiling. Hold, hold. Feel that glute squeeze. Slow lower down. Left leg up. Right arm up. Hold. Slow lower down. One more time each side. Right leg up. Left arm up. Hold. Slow lower tap. You might feel that in your butt. Totally normal. Left leg up. Hold. Right arm up. Hold. Down. Tap. Wiggle your hips side to side on your mat. Excellent. Place your palms on your mat. Bring yourself up. Let's stretch. You did a great job. The reward is the stretch. Let's go to the side. Nice little quad stretch. Working the strong muscles on the front of the leg. Bringing that shoulder back and down. Yep. Excellent. All right. Switch other side. Don't sink. Push up. 100% effort. All right, maybe not 100%. 100% means you're giving it everything you got, and just sometimes that's just too much. So you can't give 100% all the time. I hate it when instructors say 112%, 120%. Like, really? How do you give more than you got? You can't. You only give what you can give. All right, stand up. Stretching those hamstrings. One foot in front, flexing that foot and tapping it down. Flex, pushing the hips back and down. This is dynamic, so we're moving in and out of that stretch. My back is flat. One more. And tap and switch other side. Flexing and leaning toward that leg. So my torso's more diagonal. And don't worry about reaching. When you reach, you just round your back. So I'd rather people just put their hands on their hips. Let's do one more. Here. Put your hands behind your low back, feet wide. Stretching up, looking up. And this stretches out the pectoral muscles. Low back, squeeze your butt too. Yep. Now, just gonna stretch the sides, the lats, they get really tight. That's the part that gets really tight on me. And stretch, and over, and then we're gonna do a glute stretch, and then a hip stretch as well. One more. All right, get down on your mat. This one is, I love this one. I love this glute stretch. It feels so therapeutic. Roll down using those abs. All right, so chin up, and you're just hugging that knee in. Just give yourself some knee hugs. If it's too much, then just put your hands behind your hamstrings and you can just hold and just do a little pulse. But my hips are pretty flexible, so I want more of a stretch. So I'm just gonna hug it in. My feet are slightly flexed, and I'm looking at the clouds move across the sky, and they look like cotton that's been stretched out. It's really pretty. All right, other side. And little hugs, pulses. This feels great. I love this one. All right, let's do butterflies and then roll to the side first. Press your hands into the ground, bring yourself up to seated. Now, if you have very tight hips, you might want to take your towel and make a little seat where you can sit on it. So I'll show you. Or a pillow. It's nice. My butt's a little bigger than this, but all right. Just have a seat on it, just to show you. All right, from here, so what I'm gonna have you do is put your feet together. Actually, I prefer to have my shoes off for this one. Just, I can get my feet closer together. It just, my shoes aren't in the way. So from here, so my feet are together. And keep in mind, I do have very flexible hips. So you might be here and your knees might be out. And just push your feet further out. Maybe put your butt up on a cushier pillow. All right, so we're gonna butterfly it out. So just little butterfly pulses, just little pulses. Don't make it too intense. Just feel that stretch. So, hope you enjoyed this workout. Just finish these pulses with me. Little butterflies. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. My name is Nina. I'm a certified personal trainer and strength and conditioning coach. And if your goal is weight loss, exercise is wonderful, but it typically will not give you the weight loss that you're looking for, because, I mean, how long are you going to work out? You can't work out all day long. And even if you do an hour workout, most people don't burn 1,000 calories in an hour. Very, very few people. You'd have to be very inactive and weigh a lot. So, I mean, typically most people will burn between 300 to 500 calories in an hour, depending on how hard you work, how much you weigh. So there's a lot of variables in place. So, and it also depends on how often you exercise. So losing a few pounds from exercise, yeah, definitely doable. But if you've got more than a couple pounds to lose, you want to definitely change what you're eating. It's not portion size, it's what you are eating. So the best thing that everybody can do is eat a zero cholesterol diet that's low in saturated fat and low in overall fat, and definitely whole food, primarily plants. So fruits, vegetables, those are the healthiest foods. They will fill you up, they'll make you feel good. And yes, I eat potatoes. I love potatoes. So don't be afraid of starches, the whole food starches. I'm not talking pasta, I'm talking potatoes and squash, even corn. Yep, as long as you're not allergic to it, go for it. So have a great day, drink lots of water, and if you want to check out my diet book, What I Eat, get my favorite recipes, go to my website and order my book, The High Five Diet, from thehighfivediet.com. I hope to see you soon.